Today's Friday, which means welcome back to the VR Recap. It's a busy week, so let's get started. First up is the Game Awards, which happened last night. Beat Saber took home top honors as VR Game of the Year. The Muppets also made an appearance with a VR gag, and Oculus revealed Asgard's Wrath will be free with all new Rift S purchases until Monday, December 15th. It was a fun show. Next is the Oculus Quest, which now has experimental hand tracking. It only works with first-party system apps like the browser and Oculus TV, but several developers have stated interest in supporting the feature. Then, Facebook has now integrated its social media platform even more into its Oculus platform. If you connect your Facebook account, you can access things like text chat and messenger invites, but as a result, this means Facebook potentially could use your VR activity to serve you ads that reportedly will be more relevant to your interests. This week, High-Fidelity also announced that they are unfortunately laying off half of the company as they pivot in a new undisclosed direction. They'll be taking the app down from storefronts as well, like Steam. It's a sad day for High-Fidelity fans. Hopefully they can find a new home in something like VR chat. Finally, it's been revealed that Magic Leap only sold 6,000 units of its Magic Leap 1 Creators Edition AR headset in the first 6 months. That is not very many. Reportedly, the next device from the well-funded startup is still years away. Next up is new releases. First is Boneworks. This is the latest from Stress Level 0, which has arrived with intricate physics simulation mechanics, a 6+ hour story, and a replayable sandbox mode. Check out our full review here on YouTube. Next is Budget Cuts 2. Fast Travel Games and Neat Corp have joined forces to deliver a bigger, better sequel to last year's original. Watch our review of this here on the YouTube channel as well. And happy Friday the 13th, because next is Layers of Fear VR. This horror classic is now reimagined in VR and it's releasing just in time for the cursed weekend. Oculus dropped a surprise during the Game Awards by announcing and releasing Path of the Warrior, which is a 90s inspired beat-em-up similar to Streets of Rage. Our review is already live at uploadvr.com. Finally, Vacation Simulator is now on Oculus Quest. This whimsical sequel is out now and it's bringing the hilarity to the standalone device. Watch our gameplay footage right here on YouTube to see how it holds up. This week, Facebook's use of user data to serve VR-relevant ads was the hot topic, so let's see what you all had to say. First up is Mike VR, which has a sarcastic tone but underscores that there may not be an issue for most users. Lulu, on the other hand, replied with some worries about a slippery slope that could lead to questionable behavior on Facebook's part. Finally, VR Forever has a solution. If it bothers you, just make a fake Facebook account. Let us know what you think of this news down in the comments below. And finally is this week's competition. We've got a double whammy. First up is Golem, the recent PSVR exclusive. We're actually giving away a physical copy of the game, as well as 3 signed physical vinyls of the soundtrack and 5 keys for digital copies of the soundtrack. Plus, we're giving away 2 copies of Radial-G Proteus, which releases next week on Oculus Quest. Winners will be picked at random for all giveaways. And that's it, you've reached the end. Thank you so much for joining us again this week. Make sure to subscribe, tune in live to the VR download every Thursday here on YouTube at 10:30 a.m. Pacific, and check out our other videos. Thank you so much for watching.